Caught you with one there, huh? It's okay. It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing, though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
What is that?
Ammonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What did he hit me with?
His head. He's a penitentiary, son. That rip ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? Now you got one round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fuck on his ass.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby! Nighty night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years, are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right, that's why we're here, to get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid!
Joel Savone, 9 straight years as the gold medalist in these World Amateur Games. I love the work by Andre Bishop. Bishop's showing this. Look at this. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Did you see that? He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. This round. He's going to try to survive it. One, two, three, four. By Andre Bishop. So Andre Bishop willing as fresh as the first round.
Yeah, this is a guy that knows he gets better as the fight goes on, but not only that, he understands what being a pro is.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination up. There were so many doubters of Andre Bishop coming into this fight, but right now he's silencing them as he is leading the way against Joel.
Together 3, 4, 5 punches will come back.
Bishop's landing a combo. Bishop's absorbing a hook. Oh, what a big shot. Late goings here this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Nobody was expecting this outcome. Nobody except for Andre Bishop. What confidence he had tonight as he scores the knockout victory over Joel Savone. Bishop is your gold medalist here at these World Amateur Games.
Andre, how does it feel to be named Fighter of the Games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter of the
Yeah,
Games,
baby!
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby! Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor just being...
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what? It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won Fighter of the Games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games, period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me.
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad.
You've been listening to this stupid old man.
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with.
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We have a big card for you tonight, and a lot of people excited about what we're going to bring you in moments on our undercard. It is the pro debut of the middleweight, Andre Bishop. He will be going up against the KG veteran, Lucius Palmer, from here at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Stay with us for that.
A way to take that power and get it to the target.
Shot. Halfway through round number one. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to...
No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's gonna get caught.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
to be able to move to the top, he's got to be tested in a lot of areas. Sometimes the test comes when he's hurt. He's hit on the chin. He's dropped for the first time. Sometimes the test comes when you drop the other guy and he gets up and he comes at you. And sometimes the test comes in the form of a cut when you see your first blood.
He's in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Perfectly executed combination. Lucius Palmer's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not.
Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
Teddy, who would have ever thought it? Two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that it would go to a decision.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you thought you were going to get a fireworks display, and you wind up getting a little bit of painting.
Here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential. State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. The time has come. All the talk is done.
At all times.
Now the fight is set to begin. From this.
Well, his opponent has one advantage. One thing that can take that speed away, that is timing.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combination. Bishop's putting forth that hard.
This night is over.
Scores with the combo to the head. A very crisp combination by Andre Bishop. He wanted to do that as he holds on there. Early. Right to the body. Big shot he just scored with. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three, four, five.
A guy like us, he'll remind him, hey, it starts with the jab. He's snapping his punches, they're nice and clean, they're crisp.
Bishop's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. How about that? Bombs away to the head by Mike Walker. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
Can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the
That is boxing 101.
And you understand why he...
A few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground. A catching one by Andre Bishop. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. And Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. Oh, what an uppercut. And it worked after being, and yet another big shot comes in. How is this gonna go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Bishop.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
Ladies and
At
gentlemen,
2-0, the young upstart Andre Bishop is getting a lot of attention, and he has ours tonight. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to this night of boxing here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. Bishop looks to start his pro career 3-0 as he takes on Wilfred Rosario.
his adversary, hailing out of Guantanamo, Wilfred Rosario.
His cut is on the cheek, and you can see that. You see what happened? Rosario's right hand working well there with that power shot upstairs. Wow, he backs up the
Cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. That's the main thing, you gotta win. But he knows how you win.
Rosario's tagged by a right hand. He got rocked. He just... They're sending more than one at him now. The Combario's in bad shape, but he's doing the only thing. He didn't see that left hand. Solid, perfectly executed combination. Rosario's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
For him.
Good counter-punching there with the overhand right. Rosario's been hurt. Teddy, oh, and there you go. Rosario's chin unable to withstand that combination.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
Is that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
We welcome you to Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall for the East Coast debut of the young upstart Andre Bishop. Tonight, the 3-0 middleweight will be taking on the hard-hitting Keyshawn Hayes. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Glad you're with us.
And his opponent across the ring, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
They have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking. He's going to react. Start the right hand. Just a little flinch to the right hand. Throw the left hand.
Good combination to the head. Andre Bishop, beautiful head. And Bishop is rocked. The overhand right. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics. Big shot there. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down. Bishop is down. And last round, what is Gus going to say to him?
Well, he's going to say something like, as soon as those birds stop singing in your head, concentrate on why you got hit.
He got hit right there, but he also doesn't exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities.
Hayes is hit by a counter punch there. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Hayes is throwing. Use the jab, use the jab. A quick, devastating hook by Hayes. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Round number 5 has arrived. And Bishop is stunned. He just took a and banging away he goes. And banging away he goes for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? Wow! 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 How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
And what he did was he pulled that.
Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. What a big shot. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Andre Bishop gives Keyshawn Hayes a taste of his own medicine. The big hitter was hit hard. A knockout victory for Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is. He could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. God, who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother and stay away from me. Are we clear?
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid. Oh, good luck with Alvarez. But I got a feeling it's not gonna be your night.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. Ricardo Alvarez is an established contender. Andre Bishop is a hot rising prospect.
Let's have a good, clean
Will
fight.
Bishop shine in the spotlight?
Well, everything he's done throughout his career from the amateurs.
He landed a good one there. Bishop's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Good step back counter punch there. Bishop's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got... Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back. Top, very accurate with it. Hand land.
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Scored well up top. That's an impactful Andre Bishop. Keeps his hands up. He scores with the jab there. Good, solid right hand lands. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can...
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. And just like that, he's able to...
Mistakes.
Control these middle rounds.
Yeah, he's gotten his opponent right where he wants. He's gotten his opponent confused.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Andre Bishop's doing well, sticking to a game plan. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Oh. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now. And solid. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitch of Great Maddox, the sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Yeah!
11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
Nice place.
The gym's closed, fellas.
We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
I thought they were McQueen's thugs, but they were cops. Dirty cops on McQueen's payroll.
Wrong fucking move, kid. Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Carisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trains.
The word of 2 decorated police officers was all it took. My dreams, my freedom, everything was taken from me.
Everybody up! Cell block D, get up!
Nobody could help me. I had to help myself. I couldn't let this place beat me. I did what I had to do. I fought.
Those crackers been talking so much about kicking your ass, they think they can take you one-on-one. I had to agree to some conditions, though. Bare knuckles. No refs, no rounds. You fight until somebody quits. Or can't get up.
I like those conditions.
And let's go get it on. Remember now, that professional boxing shit ain't gonna help you here. You got to knock this motherfucker out.
What's this I hear about you signing with D.L. McQueen?
No way, Dre. Yo, Mr. McQueen told me Pop was gonna do the same thing.
And you believe that?
I believe this. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me. And Dre, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna let him keep doing what he's doing.
Raymond, you'd be smart to stay away from McQueen, man. I always wanted you
I ain't you, Dre. I'm me. I'm a heavyweight, Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen believes I can be the champ. The champ. I'm going for it, brother. I gotta do what's best for me.
How's Gus taking him?
I had to let Gus go.
Raymond, no!
I didn't have no choice, Dre. Gus can't give me a shot at the title. Mr. McQueen can. Dad realized that too late, and I can't make that same mistake. I gotta do what's best for me and not what's best for Gus. Dre. Come on, man, you understand. It's like that. It's like that, Dre. It's like that.
Gus retired from boxing. Isaac Frost became heavyweight champion. Baby brother was fulfilling his dream. And here, it's the same old business.
Time to skin another head.
Hey, motherfucker. This shit isn't finished.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm ready to fight right now. Get your boy ready.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just had a fight, he ain't had time to rest.
I don't fucking care, Ace. He's gonna fight me right now, or there's gonna be serious problems. Okay?
Fuck it. Let's go. I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer.
Listen for the bell, man.
Relax, Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco.
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre, I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym. Put your weight on your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here seeing you slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. Guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, Megan. Always have. I never liked Mason Brooks.
What the fuck was that, Brooks? You're supposed to be sparring. Oh, fuck you, has-been. The shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Yeah, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, chill out.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it?
Get out of the ring, Raymond.
Dre, what you doing?
Raymond, get out of the ring.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. You needed that beatdown. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
You wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters.
And our fans love that.
How about that left hand? Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Antonio Chavez. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing with speed. Chavez is full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy. They're not Antonio Chavez's snap. Look at that. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a...
All about 3 punches thrown, 3 punches for his head. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Yeah, that's what he does when he's at his very best. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. Just did a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Look at this swarming at just where we left off. Remember, the bell rang in that last round to keep this fight going. He was taking a beating.
Loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
Some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do...
There it is! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middle? A little something of his own, blocks a shot, brings back the...
He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before with all that amateur experience. He
is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Throws a counterpunch there. Slugging style is really paying off here, Teddy. We're in the middle rounds of these fights, and it's clear to me who's controlling this. Castillo's the target of a hook. Wow, impactful short, and they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
That's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
And look at how Brown, they trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And oh, what a good... Meldrick Johnson stunned and staggered. And there's a Bishop. How about that? He comes back with the left hand again. Another left hand. Johnson's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening. And a punishing hook by Andre Bishop.
Still not moving enough. Move.
That's a fierce left hand. Johnson's nailed by a hook. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue. Good job with it. And Bishop is stunned. Oh! Up. Whoa! No, is stunned. Oh! A shot that scored the knockdown. Well, this
bleeding. Now you could be critical of the cut man.
And now another left. Bishop's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing.
Is it in a place where if it gets worse, it could imperil his health?
Factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense. Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with him. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as new.
Bishop's got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk. You can see exactly what's in his scope. Stewart's making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in, and he's ready to explode inside those ropes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we're here at Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, where everybody wants to know what's the next twist and turn in the career of Andre Bishop. Last fight against Meldrick Johnson, he badly injured that right hand. Stewart's pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize
that lead hand, the jab.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the head. What role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the...
Put up, he can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Solid left. Great counter punch by Andre Bishop. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Stewart. Little head knocking with that right hand. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good shot to the head with that right hand. To get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something.
Andre Bishop utilizing that right hand well. There's no doubt in my mind. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
You're on the outside as a fighter. You want to keep your opponent away? That jab, that's the way to go.
Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Teddy, you saw... Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Stewart. It's hard to believe that at this late stage of the fight, both men are able to give as much as they are giving.
This is how you find out where somebody is brilliant. This extraordinary things by pushing them to a difficult place.
You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight. Oh, that's gotta hurt tonight. Oh, that's gotta hurt tonight. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he survived the round. 1, 2, 3. This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop.
Kind of shots.
There he goes with the right hand again. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Stewart's got a cut. It looks like it's... That's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop. At this point, you have to feel that Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed. That right hand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know
Stewart's cut is just painting himself red.
Yeah, it's a good...
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fight.
That's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Andre Bishop utilizing it. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie it. Did you see that? What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
There is no doubt that Andre Bishop's right hand is perfectly fine. An impressive knockout victory with that right mitt. He takes care of Reggie Stewart in spectacular fashion.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? I get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now, and he was a genuine contender. But the big baby, well, the big baby has always been a pretender.
From the Thomas and Mack Center here in Las Vegas, we present heavyweight action. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you as Andre Bishop looks to stay perfect as he faces Dwight Cooper.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Guy that really likes to take the fight to the inside.
I think the big puncher, he's going to start drooling.
Dwight Cooper landed flush, and trouble for Andre Bishop as you can see the start of a cut over that right eye.
He's in a bad spot too, right in the corner where it could run right into the eye and impair his vision.
Good jab by Cooper. Cooper's got to deal with a cut cheek. Look at the blood starting to flow now from the right eye of Andre Bishop. That's a bad cut.
Well, the corner has to do their job. They have to get the medicines in there. They have to put pressure on. But they also have to remind their fighter, okay, give us a chance for this medicine to work. When you go out there, don't go after him. Move around a little bit, play defense. Give what we did a chance to work.
Well for him. Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch.
And now he has to grab. He has to get in close and make sure that he kills some time.
Now Bishop looking to counter Cooper. Gets that right target on his head, and he places the hook. Good, solid right hand lands. Cooper's defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in. I like the angle. Bishop with a nice combination. A good old 1-2 landing. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Super 2-punch. Great combination from Bishop. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
You need to keep that head.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre. Oh, that's a huge power shot to the head. Cooper's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch. Big shot. Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight. Goes to the canvas for the first time tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cooper's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down. His corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
DL has agreed to a fight between you and Kobe Nichols. If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall. And you remember when Andre Bishop was a good hard...
If you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Here tonight, both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that so far.
And this
Those shots were low, Gus.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's his condition for giving me this fight. I lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid. You're gonna wear this guy out, okay? Keep moving. Keep that jab in his face. Counter upstairs when he opens up the punch. Do not go to the body. Upstairs, you got it?
I got it. Stay upstairs.
Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Oh, good exchange there. Scoring with the right hand by Andre Bishop. Bishop parries a punch, sends...
Focus! Keep moving!
Nichols is banged by a power punch.
A lot of guys would have given in already.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kobe Nichols.
Without worrying about what had come back at him.
Well targeted to... Jab by Andre Bishop. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own at him now. The combo to the head. A little spot. Well played, straight right hand. Good 1-2 by Nichols. Big shot he just scored with. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Once again, the story of this fight, and it happened early on, was the referee deducting points for Andre Bishop for what were clearly clean body shots. Since that point, Bishop has gone extensively to the head of Kobe Nichols. Now, he could still set up a knockout victory, maybe even a TKO, but the concern is, could he be DQ'd or possibly lose a decision based on those points being deducted? And he gets to the inside. Very good work right there. The power shot. Boy, sharp two-punch combination. Big shot comes crashing home. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Andre Bishop knocks out Kobe Nichols. And consider this, he fought the majority of the fight with hesitance for going to the body.
Andre, I know you don't want to fight your brother. But I remind you, this meeting was not my idea. It was Raymond's.
I need this fight, Dre. The public has doubts about who deserves the fight for the title, me or you.
You stole your brother's thunder, Andre.
Man, I didn't steal anything.
It's not about that. I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else, never even had a chance to be my own man.
Sorry, Raymond. I didn't mean to...
As my brother, you owe me the chance to prove myself.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. Andre Bishop's latest win over top contender Kobe Nichols puts him squarely in the heavyweight title picture. After years of dominance by the champion, Isaac Frost, we now have a situation where both Bishop brothers are considered legitimate challengers for the title. The surprising news from the offices of promoter D.L. McQueen this week is that the Bishop brothers have signed to fight each other, a heavyweight eliminator that's already being billed as sibling rivalry. The winner will earn the right to face Frost in what could be the biggest championship fight in decades.
We welcome you to the MGM Grand here in Las Vegas for one of the more unique and anticipated heavyweight title eliminators we've ever had. Brother against brother, biblical in terms. Andre Bishop against his estranged brother Raymond Bishop to see who will move on and fight the heavyweight champion of the world, Isaac Frost. Raymond Bishop's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up. All right.
This zoning in on that gut. Combinations is a key to victory tonight. He did right there. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own. And we come.
What's going on, kid? You look like crap out there. I mean, let's pick it up, okay? He might be your little brother, but he's got a big punch. And he's gonna put you on your ass if you're not careful. So let's get it together. Now!
I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else, never even had a chance to be my own man.
Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop. Wow! And that shot puts Andre Bishop down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's done.
It's over. The fight's over. Stay there.
You alright, Dre? Sorry I had to knock you out, big brother.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. A shocking turn of events in the battle between the Bishop brothers this past weekend as Raymond knocks out his older brother, Andre. Andre was unable to beat the count after a big right hand from Big Baby in the second round. The stage is now set for a heavyweight showdown between Raymond Bishop and the champion, Isaac Frost.
We are glad to be here with you. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Tonight, Isaac Frost puts the belt up against Raymond Bishop. Of course, Frost, one of the most intimidating forces in the sport, a pure power puncher, Teddy, if there ever was one.
Yeah, Bishop's gonna have to go back and look at some of those Ali Liston tapes. You know, Frost is kind of like a Liston, very intimidating, very strong. Bishop's gonna have to do the same thing Ali did in beating Liston. Not be intimidated by him, go out there, show him who the boss is, but at the same time, stay away, be smart.
Isaac Frost's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
Introducing first, hailing out of Philadelphia, Raymond Big Baby Bishop. And fighting out of the red corner, the reigning, defending heavyweight champion of the world, Isaac Frost.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Guy that has a reserve in the place that he's ready to go to.
And yet another big shot comes in. Great combination. He is down on the mat. Raymond Bishop trying to get up and continue on. Raymond Bishop cannot keep the champ off of him. Isaac Frost is just dominating, controlling this action, and damaging Raymond Frost. Situation has developed here. The paramedics are rushing into the ring.
Come on, Ray, get up, man.
Bishop is absolutely motionless.
Give us some room, people. We need to work.
Isaac, do you feel bad about what happened tonight?
Do I feel bad? No, that's not how this works. This is called boxing. Let me do this. Listen, I'm not gonna cry every time some clown gets hurt, right? Raymond Bishop knew the risks when he stepped into the ring with me. Maybe if he ever wakes up, I'll knock some sense into his stupid ass.
Tell DL he could have whatever he wants. Get me in the ring with Frost.
I know emotions are running high right now, but in the heat of battle, people say things, ugly things. That's all for now. Please. Tell Andre Bishop he doesn't have anything I want.
Everybody wants this fight to happen.
I don't. Candace, could you send Franco to escort my daughter out? Good night, Megan.
Good night, DL.
Good night, Ms. McQueen.
Franco, my father's letting you go down for setting up Andre Bishop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will. I'll show myself out.
If I'm going down for the Bishop job, you're going with me. You gave the order.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your daughter just told me that I'm going down for setting up Bishop? How does she even know about that?
Down. She doesn't know anything.
Don't fuck with me, McQueen.
Nobody can prove anything. It's your word against the next con. We're fine.
I still don't like her sniffing around.
Excuse me. I forgot my phone.
If I'm going down for the Bishop job, you're going with me.
I believe Andre Bishop has something you want.
Megan, you can't do this. Megan! Megan! I have to admit, I did not want this fight to happen. Even though both fighters wanted it, even though the public wanted it, and even though I would have made a ridiculous amount from it, I did not want this fight to happen because I did not want to risk two tragedies happening to the same family. Now we know Raymond Bishop, fine boxer, fine young man, is going to recover fully from his injuries. I am proud to announce E.L. McQueen Promotions is bringing you the fight the challenger has been demanding. The fight the champion has been demanding. The fight you have been demanding. Isaac Frost versus Andre Bishop for the heavyweight championship of the world. May the best man win.
We welcome you to Las Vegas for the heavyweight championship fight between Andre Bishop and Isaac Frost here at the MGM Grand. Isaac Frost, one of the best power-punching, intimidating champions we've seen in the grand history of the sport, not long ago laid an absolute beatdown on Raymond Bishop, Andre's little brother. Now tonight, Andre seeks revenge with emotions running high, Teddy.
And that's the key word there, Joe, emotions. You know, this sport is about skills and wills, but it's also about emotion, and not the way that a lot of people think. You can't get mad and go out there and be a good fighter, be a champion. You have to control that. You get mad, your opponent takes advantage of that. This is a true test whether or not Bishop can control those red-hot emotions.
Frost had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring wars. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it.
Fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger, Andre Bishop. And now, fighting out of the red corner, the reigning, defending heavyweight champion of the world, Isaac Frost.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Any questions from the challenger? Any questions from the champion?
Yeah, I got one. How's little Raymond doing?
Okay. Break it up. I want to see a nice, clean fight. Touch up.
This guy is a friggin' animal. Don't even try to win the first couple of rounds. Just survive. Let him tire himself out.
Yeah, I got it.
I mean it, kid. This guy's a friggin' animal. You seen what he done to Raymond? Use your feet. Keep your hands up. Stick around for a couple of rounds and he'll get frustrated. I guarantee you.
I got it, Gus.
Underway between the unstoppable, intimidating heavyweight champion Isaac Frost and Andre Bishop. His brother Raymond didn't survive that first round. How will Andre fare? The trainer of Andre Bishop, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh! Trouble time, have to beat the count.
You wonder whether or not he's going to panic here, or whether or not he's going to grab on the way he should. And he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
All right,
breathe.
When the dangerous power punching world champion Isaac Frost fought Raymond Bishop, Andre's younger brother, he had damaged him at this point of the fight. Not the case tonight, as Andre is playing it safe.
Well, I think what the case is tonight is Bishop learned from the mistakes of his younger brother. He's not making those mistakes. He's not standing in front of the bigger Frost too long. He's controlling his ego. He's keeping it all about business.
Come on, you know what to do, champ. Act the body.
Halfway through round number 2. Andre Bishop.
Good work, kid. Beautiful work. Like we talked about. He's slowing down a bit. So let's help him out a little. What do you say? I want you to go downstairs and give him some power shots now. I want you to chop that wood for 3 rounds. Got it? Knock the air out of his lungs. 3 rounds. Power shots. Pound that body. You got it?
I got it. Pound that body.
Good man.
Block. Good work defensively by Andre Bishop.
Drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautiful.
Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes. Gets rid of. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. The big hook comes in right underneath the elbow. Zones in on that overhand right. And now he scores with that left to the body. Frost's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And the round comes to an end.
I need you to just let it go to the basement. Bang that basement with everything you got. You need to take away this guy's power, Dre. Okay? I want to see 3.
That's it. That's what I like to see, Isaac. Nice work. Now listen, I need another round just like that, all right?
On what we saw at the end of the last. Bishop in a tough spot right here. He just got decked.
Now, the problem with a fighter who's been confident and been the boss throughout his career is that he doesn't want to tie up.
Oh, Bishop got battered right there. Bishop was absolutely battered right there. The one thing he's got to do is stay away from that right hand. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that. Wow! Andre Bishop is down. How will he survive this?
Circle him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to...
That is exactly what the corner wants.
Okay, Isaac, listen.
Well, this is turning into an interesting fight now because Andre Bishop is actually having success landing body punches against the world champion Isaac Frost.
Well, Bishop's trying to remove some of that air out of the balloon. Go downstairs, slow him down a little bit. Maybe discourage him a little bit.
Let this guy throw first. He can't be first. When he throws first, he's able to set that power shot up. I need you to keep moving this round. Stay on your feet for him.
You know his opponent's going to come right after him. And all of a sudden now, the first stream of blood on Andre Bishop. His eye has a cut just above it. And that's the end.
How bad is it, Gus?
Oh, it ain't pretty. But we can handle it. You gotta give us some time, Dre. Protect that eye. Don't let Frost touch it or the ref will stop this fight for sure.
No way.
Give us a couple of rounds. We'll get it under control. Don't let him mess it up.
I got you. I got you.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well, Andre Bishop knows Isaac Frost is going to come after that cut above the eye, and you can see he is holding his guard up high, trying to protect it.
Watch that. Cover up, cover up.
His head. Andre Bishop may be a TKO victim very soon here. That cut has worsened, and Frost is getting after it. Now. Nice. Andre Bishop has tried to put his game plan to perfection forward tonight. However, this cut is throwing it all off track. He could be a TKO victim the way that looks. That's a bad, bad cut, Teddy.
Yeah, he may have to become a riverboat gambler. All in now. Where he wanted to box before, now he can't afford to box. He's got to take chances.
And the champ continues to do his thing. Out-punching, outworking, outclassing Andre Bishop here in the later stages. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He's starting to gain some momentum here, especially if he can. Good left hand by Frost.
Watch the hook.
Oh, a huge hook to the body. And hey,
quit playing around with him and put that bastard away.
Okay, nice work out there, kid. Looking good. Bleeding's under control. You know, that could have helped us out a little bit. I mean, he's even more tired now. He spent a lot of energy trying to take you out.
Yeah? Still seems like he's got a bit left.
Yeah? Well, you got more. You got more energy. You got more power. And you got more heart. God, you got more heart than any other fighter I've ever known. Now, you turn it up. You take the fight to that fucker and he won't know what hit him. This is your fight now, Andre. Take it to him.
That's all you had to say, Gus.
as another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Bishop's tagged by a hook. He just turns that hook up top and it does damage. That time, his opponent felt it. Up top with a quick hook. Up the hook, look at that. Wow. And you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact. What do you tell him?
A little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature.
Gets that hook. Andre Bishop looking good right here. Andre Bishop is now consistently landing on Isaac. A stinging blow. And Frost goes down. Frost has never been down. The heavyweight champion of the world is on the canvas. Can he beat the count? Frost trying to get up. He goes down again. It's all over. It's all over. There's a new heavyweight champion of the world, and his name is Andre Bishop.
Yeah! Hey up, bitches!
You did it! I knew you could do it! All right! Look at you!
I knew you could do it, Andre. I'm proud of you.
I hope we can work together now.
Oh, I'd love to, Mr. McQueen. But you might have some problems running things from the pen.
We had a deal. You gave me your word.
She didn't give you my word. You had no idea who you were fucking with.
Deal! You better get me out of this! Hey!